New video at 10 of our severe weather, a weather pattern that's sticking with us all week. Wild hail hitting the East Metro. It fell so fast it was a few inches deep out near Pena Boulevard and Green Valley Ranch.
And radar still active right now with cells all around Denver. They're minor compared to what we saw earlier, but also a sign of more storms to come tomorrow.
And take a look at what winds did in Castle Rock. Metal sheeting ripped off the roof of the rec center. Firefighters taking a close look, deciding it's safe. So if you're taking the kids there tomorrow, it will be open, but the pool and gym areas, they are closed for repairs.
The 24/7 weather team first to show you the images from the metro area all the way out to Byers. In total, 8 tornadoes reported to the National Weather Service. Tonight, we have team coverage at 10 o'clock with the 24/7 weather team with Mike Nelson and Matt Makins tracking the threat all day and when you can expect the storms to fire up again tomorrow. Also, Mark Stewart live at DIA where Frontier Airlines is struggling to get back on schedule tonight.
And we start with Molly Hendrickson in Green Valley Ranch where families have a lot of cleanup to do.
I honestly thought I was going to die.
In Green Valley Ranch.
It was just like a war zone. It was horrible.
Stories of the storm.
We were waiting for all kinds of windows to break out.
Captured on cell phones and punched into homes.
Every time it'd go off, I'd start to cry again because I said, not again, please, not again.
Andrea Burnett hid in her closet as tornado sirens belted warnings.
Texting saying, Ryan, I'm so scared. I don't know what's gonna happen, but just know I love you and tell my family that I love them.
One touching down just a few miles away, but here it was the hail.
All the holes in this fence here are pretty significant.
Quarter size that shattered windows.
That one's completely gone.
And chipped away siding.
All completely shattered.
Almost every home in a mile radius has some kind of damage. Now the cleanup begins with the threat of tomorrow's forecast looming on the horizon.
Colorado weather.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
That was Molly Hendrickson reporting Air Tracker 7 getting a pretty impressive view of what was left behind at Dick's Sporting Goods Park. Covered in 4 inches of hail. Now, this is where the Rapids play, and the snow shovels just weren't getting it done, so they brought a tractor in. High school soccer championship matches scheduled tonight. Thanks to some quick work, one match was able to be played, another postponed until tomorrow.
And one Stapleton family heading straight for the basement after this tree rattled their house. This was near 32nd and Carson. Barbara Lee says she heard the sirens. She was trying to move the kids and animals into the basement when that tree fell.
The house shook and when the tree fell over and right on top of the house. It was just, the wind was just pouring through the house because the windows were open.
She's still not sure how much damage the tree caused, but for now she cannot use her front door.
Still a lot of storms out there. The heaviest of the storms have moved off into Kansas now. You can see this huge area of thunderstorms there. The severe thunderstorm watch remains in effect northeast Colorado until midnight, but most of the storms moved out of the northeast corner of the state. But we have more thunderstorms redeveloping now in the humid air left behind from this afternoon's band of storms. One line of thunderstorms, not severe, but producing quite a bit of lightning from Bennett and extending all the way down to Kiowa. These are moving toward the northeast at about 20 miles per hour. Other scattered storms been moving off and on through the metro area all evening long. One near Idaho Springs right now. Another one around Broomfield and Louisville. That is moving toward the northeast. Brief heavy rain, maybe some small hail, and the frequent lightning with the storms. Up toward Dacono and Fort Lupton, up south of Platteville. More storms continuing over Weld County. You can see them as well back to the west, Poudre Park down to Estes Park. Along the Front Range, the atmosphere is full of moisture, and so the prep list for tomorrow, late night rumbles into the early morning hours, fog early tomorrow, heavy rain with possible flash flooding tomorrow afternoon.
Thanks, Mike. Hail was the biggest problem from our severe storms today. Take a look at what drivers had to deal with out on Tower Road. A couple of inches of that left behind. Snowplows brought in to clear Pena Boulevard. Traffic had come to a standstill at times on the way to the airport. DIA taking a direct hit from this storm.